let's just fucking start from the beginning, right? It's Saturday night. Yeah. We're in the kitchen. Sound effects are bullshit. Kyle Howells, I don't want to do this fucking introduction bullshit, bro, because you don't want to hear it. And I can't say it to you because you're fucking good friends. It's just too weird. But I got to start it somewhere.
Well, please do.
All right. Cheers. Take the fucking top off that bluey. Take the top off that bluey.
Yeah, that before from you, son.
Get the top off that bluey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you did notice, like, looks like someone shit in my eye. You know, a proper pink eye. If that was a pink eye, this would be the best fucking pink eye ever.
Mate, it looks like you've had a fucking side swipe from a dog or something, like you've been headbutted or something.
It looks like I've taken a fucking slap in the face. Yeah, I haven't been fucking sparring with you or anything. But basically, I woke up, my eyes just like, what happened? This is what I think has happened. I did a bike ride down a canal and this fucking fat fly went in my eye.
Classic.
Yeah, big fat fly. And I'm like, get the fuck out of my eye. And I'm like, fucking got it out. And there's like bits of it in my eye. Oh, yeah. And basically, it probably along, eating a piece of shit, human shit or something like that. And then it's in my eye. So that's why I got fat fucking eye. So basically, it goes back to the human. Sound me? Fuck that.
Feces.
Sorry, that was a big tight shot on my face then. For ages, I'm cracking on. It's a fucking...
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So my eye is probably fucked because of that. And then moving on to that, I got bit by a dog today. So now I've got that on my system. Where have you just come back from?
We were shooting South by Southwest Festival. It happens every year.
I've never been, man. Is your first one as well for you?
Oh, yeah. So it was fucking wild, man. Like, it was crazy. Like, people with snakes in the street. And one guy, I really don't get. America seems to have got to a point, people who hold boards and they're like, need money for blah, blah, blah.
Oh, those home, yeah.
It seems like people are now turning, and I've had one guy in Vegas that just held a board that said "fuck you" and kept giving me a middle finger.
Yeah.
And then there was another guy in Texas at South by Southwest. I don't want to deter anyone from the place because it's part of it. It's absolutely bananas. But he had written on his board like, "Need dildo in my ass. I'm fed up of doing things for hot dogs or something." And like the whole time I walked past him and he was just like saying some fucking, "Stick the dildo in my ass, man." And then he's like chirping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was gross. Like,
What did he want?
Fucking.
Did he want money?
No.
So he was just walking home for science and shit, stick the dildo in my ass.
Yeah, same as a "fuck you" guy with a middle finger. It seems like people are just like, I don't know, maybe it's a new way of venting or.
How do you mean?
Well, is there that
Were they part of the festival?
No. Fuck no.
Just in the street?
Yeah.
Texans?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Don't mess with Texas, it's true then?
Don't fuck with Texas, man. A lot of people believe in the saying, "Keep Texas weird." And they really go out their way to try that. Like,
so fucking, didn't want to quid for shoving something up his ass?
No. So he had this leathered tan, right? And this gross beard and his fucking ass out. And he was just like, it felt like he was there in my ear. I don't know if it's part of the ADHD or whatever, but he was like, "I need a dildo in my ass, man. I need a fucking dildo in my ass." You can fuck with this audio so good, couldn't you? You bastard!
I ain't here to fucking listen. Trust me, I am not here. I'm not here to take fucking sound bites from you to stitch you up down the line. That was fucking. I haven't done anything like I haven't stitched anyone up for fucking ever.
Oh, you should try it, man.
I haven't got any mates left. They couldn't handle it. It's just me now.
No, you've definitely got mates left. I think.
You know what I mean? The people that I mean, like, I just don't want to fuck with people anymore. I mean, if someone fucks with me, they're gonna get it back. Yeah. So if you want to fucking, I say to Kurt from the lazy generation, if you want to step over the line,
yeah,
it's game on. But like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to have fun in games, but I don't want to start the fire.
Well, I mean, if that's not a ticket for anyone else to start the fire, then I don't know what is.
It's taken years for me, right, to detune the way my mind thought. Because like for years, all I thought about was like, I'd have an idea. I'm like, oh yeah, I wonder if you could like, every fucking thought and idea I had would lead down like some wonky path, which involved stitching someone up or like some fucking weird stunt. I've got out of that now. I can shut my eyes in the car and nod off to sleep, or be in a room without having to have my back against the fucking wall. So, fuck.
You do like catching flies in your sleep, though, didn't you?
Fuck you.
I like documenting it.
This is get out of here. Because you thought I was going to stitch up with saying, stick a dick in my ass.
No, but I was just because like I think that way, like because we both fuck with video, like as I'm saying it, I'm just like, oh, actually you could chop and slice this any way you want. I learned the Mason's handshake while I was somewhere.
Show me.
Will you get a little tickle?
Oh, fuck, you're not doing that to me, man.
Oh, come on.
You're not tickling the inside of my hand.
Well,
No, not happening. You could do it to wake.
like you do.
You could do it to wake me up.
I tell you what, you have got better at is giving hugs.
I relax now. I take a breath.
You give the best hugs, man. Like
No.
it used to be like hugging a fucking rigor mortis corpse. Like, honestly,
What do you think that was?
uh,
I didn't even know I was doing it.
yeah, man,
I had no idea I was doing it.
so bad.
Someone told me in MMA once. When we was just rolling on the floor, and he was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you, man?" And he's like, "I can't roll with you, man. You're so stiff. You're freaking me out." I'm like, "What the fuck you on about? I'm like trying to stop you from breaking my fucking arm. I'm gonna be stiff." He's like, "You're meant to relax." I'm like, "I ain't relaxing, dude. You're fucking massive. You're gonna rip my arm off or fucking do something to my neck." So I'm stiff.
Yeah,
So maybe I'm always on guard.
maybe, but at times when you shouldn't be, do you know, when people are trying to fucking give you a bit of love, and you just like, like you can fucking feel it.
It's 10 years of Sanchez, that is.
Yeah, man,
Feel around me. I'm like, waiting for you to fucking,
it's the best way to be in my eyes.
yeah,
Prepared. People call it paranoia.
on guard.
Prepared.
Yeah, that people do call it paranoia, but there's no such thing as paranoia, man. Didn't you deliver a baby?
Yeah.
You delivered a baby, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because you've gone from like having a kind of normal job to like just making music videos and traveling with bands now.
Yeah.
And you got that all off shoving your hand in Dale Barclay's mouth for a photo.
Right.
I want to ask you, like, because like one of my favorite videos, and it just happened to be made by you, is Ketamine.
Ketamine
Mom, yeah. What was the brief off him?
There was never a brief.
No brief?
No.
Well, any ideas?
Nope.
What did Dale say to you?
Come to Berlin and make a music video for Ketamine Mom. We'll pick you up at the airport. So I sat on the plane. I had a little notebook, and I wrote Ketamine Mom on the top of the page. And I put my headphones on. I was like, right, let's get into this. You know what I mean? That when you just like, you want to float down the creative river and just be like, oh, I'm going to pluck this fucking fruit from that tree and this fruit from that tree, and I'm going to make a brilliant video and have all these amazing ideas by the time the rubber hits the runway. And I didn't fucking write another thing.
Just the name?
Yeah, just Ketamine Mom on the top of the page. And it was like, there was no plan, zero plan. But that's kind of how I've done things leading on since.
It's a fucking 7-minute video.
I know.
A 7-minute video with no brief.
Zero brief.
Fuck.
Yeah. That was like, I fucking really wanted to do that video, man. And when you really want to do something like that, you fucking make it happen.
Oh, fuck. Did you think like, oh, fuck, when you finished it and you put it out there, do you think, where do I go from here?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
How the fuck do you beat that?
I mean, to do something for a track that I was so into anyway, for a band that I fucking appreciated and respected so much, was exactly that. It was like, well, that's me.
Yeah.
That was cool while it lasted.
Another one of them?
Yep.
Thinking, all right, shit, that's done my piece now. I'm fucking
yeah.
back to fucking normie land.
Back to Blighty, like trying to fucking get jobs on building sites and stuff, roofing and...
So that chance encounter, right? So you had like a fucking normal, you were kind of like, you weren't making music videos, you weren't filmmaking for a living.
No, fuck no. I was sorry to interrupt, but
No,
I was coming home and I was working on building sites and roofs, doing roofing. and I would make my money, and I was fortunate enough to be working with someone who's like close to the family. So they were like, yeah, fucking, it's fine if you have 2 weeks off. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't have to pay me. So I would come home, make a bit of wedge, and then I'd have enough to go on these tours and trips and stuff. And that's literally how I fucking did it. And that's how I still continue to do it sometimes.
Some things can't be fucking forced. They just kind of start. I think they just fall into place.
Do you know what? In the last 2 years, I'm a fucking firm believer of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird shit happens.
If you chase it too hard, I think sometimes it can. I don't know, man. All I know is that I've just been a viewer watching you like over the last few years do your thing, and I'm like, fuck.
Weirdly,
dun, 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 dun.
Weirdly the same.
What do you mean?
Well, I was exactly the same. I was watching everything that you used to put out. I was just like, fuck, like, I want to fucking do something like that.
Or edits and stuff.
Edits and fucking everything with a career, and like, I was just like, fucking hell, that's possible.
Yeah, well, fucking same thing with me. I made a skate video and then it just fucking happened.
Same thing.
I made a skate video with a friend, Matthew Ryan.
But I mean, I fucking hell, I'm nowhere near the fucking the levels that you got to. Like, do you know what I mean?
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, it's not about levels, is it? It's about
I get it.
It's not about levels, man. It is about like it all is about is like you've got this thing in your head. You've told me, oh fuck knows, we're bouncing over shit here, but like to be able to like make pieces, create pieces for like some of your favorite artists and work with these people that you just like, you fucking love their music. It's not like someone likes the style of your work and they call you up because you made all these videos. Like it happened naturally and it just happened to be, and yet it moves.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And that just kind of fucking kickstarted everything that where you are now. So you've just been fucking to just come back from Texas, and before Christmas you was out in Joshua Tree.
Right. So that is because on one of the tours with And Yet It Moves, there was a band who was supporting called Avalanche Party. They were supporting for like 3 or 4 or 5 dates. And at the start, it was like, you know, I was like, these guys are cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to fuck with these guys. It was like they had this like this appearance, and I was like, yeah, these guys are pretty fucking cool. And we stayed with them. We ended up staying with them.
I think I remember you telling me, yeah.
Yeah. And it turns out we got on like a fucking house on fire, man. Now it's led on to Avalanche Party and other bands. So, like, to roll with a crew tight like that again is almost like a fucking resurrection of how it started. And that is like something that's so fucking addictive. Like, so it makes it hard to say no, especially when it's a trip to the fucking desert. Do you know what I mean?
It just doesn't get any better, does it?
It really doesn't. Like, the whole time, every morning, I'd wake up at like 6 o'clock before the sun came up. It's still dark. And
Is this in Rancho?
this is in Rancho, yeah, in Joshua Tree. And it was like, I literally would just be like, bang, like fucking wide awake, just like, come on then, we got shit to do, like, we got shit to see. We're in the fucking epicenter of the earth for me, like. And I'd have this breeze block, like I'd make a coffee, I'd go and sit on this breeze block and watch the sun come up every morning. And I would try to like convince myself that this was happening.
What do you mean?
I would try to convince myself that it was fucking really happening, because I dreamt about being in this place since I was 14, 15 years old. Like, it was somewhere that was so far from reach. Like, I knew nothing. I knew no one of how to get to Rancho. I had wild dreams about fucking just traveling out there and just being like, there it is, just to see it from outside the gate, just to look at the fucking place.
Yeah, because like loads of like the bands you're into and stuff growing up, like Caius and
Queens, like Desert Sessions, like all these fucking people that only make good music. Like they all fucking have something to do with this place.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I'd sit on our breeze block every morning with a coffee and just try to fucking. I was just like, this is completely real. I'd be looking at these mountains and like the sun coming up and just like
high desert.
it was like a fucking sheet of perspex over my face, and it was just like I need to like touch through this fucking thing. Do you know what I mean? And like tell myself that oh, this is happening.
Didn't feel real, like.
Did not fucking feel real the whole time I was there. It was just like I'm just like watching it play out.
And the band, the Avalanche Boys,
Avalanche Party,
yeah, Avalanche Party. They were recording a new album out there.
They've just recorded the new album, De Tramo Bralis.
You're basically fucking living your wildest dreams, aren't you?
I've literally just I've told myself this time, like I've really just lived my bucket list. Like there's not a lot of people that can say that, and I've literally like going from Texas, flying out to San Diego, driving out to California, Joshua Tree. We stayed in 29
Palms.
29 Palms. In a motel. Do you know what I mean? It's a classic.
So much fucking fun, man.
Dude.
Everything's a movie in the States. Everything's a fucking movie.
Everything. And I think that was a lot that played part in like on the breeze block. That everywhere you look, it's just like, that's not real.
Yeah.
That's not real. This is not fucking real.
You know what it is though? It's because like we've grown up watching tons of American fucking movies and TV shows as kids.
Yeah.
And everything you see in the States then, when you get there, it just looks like a fucking part of a set.
Everything.
Doesn't it?
Everything.
So everything looks legit. When you're shooting, everything looks legit.
Who was the guy that was managing you?
The tour manager?
Yeah, the bald fucking
Johnny B.
Johnny fucking B, mate.
Yeah.
I bumped into him in I lived in Swindon for a little chapter, and I fucking got off the train and I was like, holy fuck, it was fucking Johnny B. It was him, like, and I was so starstruck, man.
You starstruck, is it?
Yeah. I never do this, ever, right? And I walked over to him, and he looked all fucking pucker, like he was in a fucking black suit, a white shirt. And I was like, are you fucking Johnny B?
Did you?
Yeah, and he just went, yeah, mate. I was like, of course you fucking are.
I love it.
I fucking got my phone out. I was like, never fucking. I was like, I'm fucking gonna take a photo of us right now. Like,
absolute legend, Johnny B.
Complete legend, man, and a gentleman.
A legend and a gentleman, and got shit done.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Do you know the last time I saw Johnny B?
Go on.
Oh, you ain't gonna watch this anyway. I love you, Johnny B, by the way, but there's nothing bad. Basically, the last time I saw Johnny B, we did a show in Birmingham, Sanchez show, live show, and we finished the show, jumped on the tour bus, and I can't remember how we got to it, but basically he had a few drinks, I don't know, celebrating end of tour, whatever, and he was like, whoa, 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 and Joycey's like, whoa, fucking saying something back to him, and Joycey's like, oh, fucking, he says, put it there, go on, put it there, and it's like, put your dick there, Dan. Whoa. He's like, John's like, oh, all right, then. So we were like, oh, John, no, what the fuck now? So we're on the back of this on this tour bus, and Johnny B just sat there like, Johnny B just sat there relaxing, like, goes, you won't fucking do it. So Johnny B goes, Johnny B sticks his tongue out. He goes, and it's weird because he when his tongue came out, it wasn't like that. He went, it kind of curved. It curved
the dick.
And before I knew it, right? Joycey's dick was just whap.
Oh no!
Straight in his mouth on his tongue, and we was like, ah! We was all fucking running around and shit, going, what the fuck? And he's like, whatever, like, and nothing. Never thought anything more of it. But that was the last time I saw Johnny B.
Because of that?
No, just think.
It was the end of the tour, man.
It's the end of the fucking Sanchez. Fucking on the run for life after Johnny B. You got some prezzies? Yeah. Do you want to get them out on camera?
Well, of course.
Come on, man. Isn't it the other way round? You know, in the 9 Club, they get cups and shit out.
Well, I mean, you know,
I
knew I couldn't come here and share a beer with you, so I was like, well, I can come here and fucking share other things with you. So I wanted to be...
What's in the box?
I know you like a gold bar.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely fucking gagging for a gold bar.
There we are. You got fucking 7 of them there.
Lucky number 7. What the fuck? You brought this up, you?
Yeah, of course I fucking did.
Fuck.
Usually,
Chocolate.
I'd bring a fucking box of beer, but you know, I was like,
Shout out to Gold Bar if you're watching this.
sponsor you.
You know the score.
Piece de resistance.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck?
I want to see what toys in it.
I got a Kinder Surprise, man. Do you know what I've been doing with these motherfuckers?
Well, you eat them often.
I've been sticking them in my milk frother
Come off it.
and melting them into the milk frother and having Kinder Egg fucking chocolates.
You need to behave, man.
Do you want some? Do you want me to make one now?
No, because I'm on a different hype. But
You motherfucker.
I fucking want one in the future.
I'm going to make you one. I'm going to eat this Gold Bar now.
Yeah.
And then,
Hey, man. Thanks for having me on the LD.
we'll end this and we'll play, we'll fucking play a bit of your music to fucking, we'll play a bit of Agneta Moves to.
Yeah, and yet it moves Avalanche Party, fucking any of it.
No, it was just that one video. It was just that one video. We'll leave a link. Right, let's get the fuck out here. I feel like I've gone deaf. Do you feel like you've gone deaf now? Fuck!